Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, STR Goku Black has gotten a Dokkan Awakening. This guy, of course, got his, he came out during a World Tournament back in 2019. And now, finally, we can actually go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him. So, I'll go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him. We'll get him to full level 10 links. And we'll see how impressive this Goku Black is. His art is very good. I do think his art is pretty good, so we'll see how effective this guy is going to be once we get him to full level 10 links. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. We have our Goku Black link level 10, rainbowed, fully ready to go. So we can go ahead and take a look at how good this Goku Black can be. I don't know. Honestly, I do feel like he's probably a little under-tuned to me. He potentially could be pretty solid, depending upon what happens with these teams coming up. We know that the Hanabata celebration is around the Future Trunks saga, so Goku Black, Merge Zamasu, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, regular Zamasu, all of these characters, like, any one of them could potentially be the best unit in the game in a week, right? And we could get multiple other buffs. So a lot of these teams that Goku Black is on, teams such as Patara, Corroded Body and Mind, Inhuman Deeds, Future Saga, Worldwide Chaos, they could turn any of these into a top tier team within a week's time. Right now, I mean, if we look at it, this guy's best leader skill by percentage is the Patara team. The 3rd year anniversary Vegito member gives 180% to Patara. So that's going to be Goku Black's best buff. Goku Black does not have a 200% leader skill because this guy right here is not on pure Saiyans. He would be on the gods, or not the gods, excuse me, the Resurrection F Blues. This guy would be on the Resurrection F Blues 200% if they counted him as a pure Saiyan, which I do think he should be. I think Goku Black should be on the pure Saiyan team. Just like Saiyan team, right? Like, it's, I don't know, maybe it's because they have to say pure Saiyans and not just Saiyans, right? Like, but like, Gogeta, Vegito, Kefla, Goku Black, I think even Baby, like Super Baby 2, like, probably should be on Saiyans, right? But we'll see what Goku Black's going to look like in a couple of days with his support. Because remember, Goku Black gives Future Saga allies 1 key and 20% attack, 10% defense. And then Time Traveler allies 1 key, 20% attack, and 10% defense. Now, that's bullshit, number one. I think honestly, each support buff should be 2 key, 20% attack, 20% defense. So that way, if you know, the character was on Future and Time Traveler, they'd be getting 4 key, 40% attack, 40% defense, right? I think that would be good. I think the issue for this Goku Black we're going to find is that his stats are just low. Like, he has low stats, and then even the numbers in his passive are just, I think, not good enough. So here we are at 96k defense. Goku Black does get 20% defense with each attack received, up to a maximum of 100%. So he has to get hit 5 times in order for us to see his maximum defense. But I don't know, man. I mean, this is him with Merge Zamasu giving 50% defensive support. I mean, we have Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Dismal Future, and Big Bad Boss is activated. So his link set is Cold Judgment, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Prepare for Battle, Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, and Shattering the Limit. That's what Goku Black's link set is. Like, we got Big Bad Bosses active, 96k defense. That's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. He does greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn as part of a super attack effect, and then he also lowers enemy attack and defense. So it's a very good super attack effect, but that's just not, that's not good enough. Like, I don't know. Like, he's just not good enough. Like, these numbers, that's gonna do nothing. Like, where are we using this guy? Like, I don't know. Super Battle Road, I guess. You know, like, the debuff could be helpful in Super Battle Road, but like, outside of that, I just don't really see it with this guy. I'm thinking, this seems like a gross fumble. Like, it's like they almost were like scared of him, right? These numbers are just too low as a free-to-play unit. Because remember, these World Tournament reward cards, which this Goku Black is, they're just, they have very low stats. I think World Tournament reward cards would be a lot better if they had just normal stats, right? So like summonable unit stats. So like, Goku Black is at 12,195 attack. Like, let me look at that again. 12,195. That is very bad. So, like, if we just turn that instead of that, right? So let's see where we're at here. Yeah, 92k defense? Are you shitting me? 92k. 92k, huh? Alright, man. No, he's at a... Wait, what? Why did it... Did I... What? Didn't it just say 92k? Am I crazy? Anyway, whatever. 12,195. If that was like 15,195, like now we're talking. Oh my god. Is this a joke? His defense is 6,000? He sucks. 6,000? On a rainbow unit? I don't see it. I mean, yeah, he's getting 50% from his super attack effect. Awesome, man. Great. Terrific. Well done. I should also mention, for some reason, right, I couldn't tell you why, they had to give him a 50% attack buff when attacking a super class enemy. But, like, why? Dude, why restrict it? Like, why not just give him 50% attack on super attack, right? Like, what are... This is a bummer, right? Like, it's like sometimes... I certainly could be too harsh on units nowadays, for sure. Sometimes there's units I'm a little bit too hard on. Absolutely. But, like, what are we looking for in this guy? Like, I don't see it. Like, come on. We're not in 2018 anymore where it's like, oh, shit, you know, he's giving 40% attack and key and support. Oh, man, like, we can't give him anything else. Like, yeah, again, it's not 2018 anymore, man. Like, come on. Craziness. All right, so here we go. Is he fully built up? I don't think he is. He's not fully built up, right? I don't think so. What are we at? All right, 200k. I think he could take one more hit, right? Now, Goku Black, do you only give attack or you give attack and defense? Yeah, Goku Black only gives attack on his support. 3 key, 30% attack to extreme class. Okay. So Goasuin's monster, they give him what, 70? 70% support. So the reason Goku Black's defense jumps up massively right here is because we have Cold Judgment activated. Huge defensive link, right? This is actually one of the best links in the game. One of my favorite links in the game now. 25% defense. Now, if you notice, like, a lot of Trunks cards do end up having Cold Judgment. There's a scenario where maybe the Tanabata Dokkan Fest has sort of Hope Trunks. And let's just pretend he's the best unit in the game, right? And he's got Cold Judgment, which, you know, possible. It could happen. You know, maybe that could help this guy out. Because Cold Judgment does a lot, right? Like, we could see his defense jumping up to 200k right here. Remember, he gets the 50% from his super attack effect. So, bam, he's over 300k. You know, now, like, our defense is solid. But it's like, the problem with getting defense when you get hit is that you have to go in front of hits with shitty defense, right? I like the way, like, LR Golden Frieza does it, where when he gets hit, he builds up attack, and then when Frieza attacks, he builds up defense. I think that's better, because then you're not... Because, like, they want you to put him in front of hits when he's going to take 500k damage per hit, right? Like, come on. All right, let's see what Goku Black does. I'm pretty sure he wasn't fully built up on the defensive end. So, I mean, we'll make sure to get another, whatchamacallit? We'll make sure to get another run-in where we at least fully build up his defense. Keep in mind, this is on the 180% Patara team, too. Not quite a 200% leader skill, but, like, we're not, you know, on, like, a 150 or something like that. Okay. All right, let's do another run. Let's do one more. Maybe we'll go see what damage he's doing when we're fighting an extreme class enemy this time. How about that? All right, so let's see what we got going on here. We're going up against a extreme class enemy. So remember, Goku Black is not getting that extra 50% attack. 97k defense. We do have Cold Judgment activate. What happens when we don't have Cold Judgment? 78k. And we could get prepared for battle if we do this as well. But I would rather... Let's get Goku Black the hits in first. Let's go ahead and do that. So Goku Black has to get hit, what, 5 times in order to fully build up his passive? Okay. Okay. I at least want to see that in the video. I mean, mentally, I feel like I'm just writing this guy off. Like, I don't know. Will this guy help in, like, worldwide chaos super battle road in the future? Maybe. I guess, right? Like, is this guy gonna help in corroded body and mind extreme super battle road? Like, probably not. I don't know. I'm gonna go and put the fodder tag on this guy. We'll see how things continue on. Maybe he could prove me wrong. Maybe this guy could actually be good. But I don't really see it. Unless, like, unless we get, like, you know, a Trunks or, like, a new Goku Black who's just, like, devastating. Like, absolutely one of the best units in the game. And we could sort of, like, pair him, alongside this free-to-play Goku Black, right? Where it's like this free-to-play Goku Black is giving, you know, 40% attack, 2-key, and 20% defense to maybe like a Dokkan Fest LR base form Goku Black transforming into Super Saiyan Rose. Like, you know, maybe then this guy would be okay. But to me, it does seem like they undertuned this guy to hell. Like, I don't really know why they had to make him as sort of like lackluster as they did. It's just like with these free-to-play units, like, I feel like we need more here. Like, how could he be fixed? See, they'd have to give him, like, shenanigan type stuff, right? Like, what we'd have to get here is, like, dude, even guard would not save this guy. Like, if he just guarded, like, he'd still be getting slapped up, like, at the start. It's just that, like, once he built his defense up, he'd be really good, I think. Okay, this is a interesting turn. 167k defense is what we got right here. Okay, so this is going to be, after this turn, we'll have 4 stacks in for him. Okay, because we got Gowasu and Zamasu, they're giving Cold Judgment, a lot of defense. Supremo 5-time is giving a lot of defense as well. All right, so here's Cell's super attack. I'm used to this from my side, doing 9 million attack stats, right? Dude, and look at this guy's... it's weird. I don't know. It's odd. I feel like this Goku Black is a little too weak. Am I not getting it? What am I missing? Surely I'm missing something, right? Like, I just don't get it. I don't know. I'm not really too impressed. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get, I think, one more rotation. I want to get Goku Black, Gowasu and Zamasu, and Tech Merge Zamasu as a rotation after Goku Black is fully built up. I want to see what Goku Black is going to do on that turn, right? Where he'd be getting the defensive support from Merge Zamasu, he'd be getting the defensive support from Gowasu and Zamasu, but then he'd be getting Big Bad Bosses from Merge Zamasu, and then Cold Judgment from Gowasu and Zamasu. So that would be sort of a perfect turn for him to get all of that defensive stuff active. And again, we'll just go into a fight and I'll come back once we have the 5 hits we need for Goku Black. So what is he looking like right here? 232k. Okay, so we have this really good turn, Big Bad Bosses, all this stuff activated. He's getting the support as well from Rose. Let's see what he looks like getting the support from Rose. So again, this is against an extreme class enemy. No 50% attack buff for Goku Black right here. What do you got for us, brother? Give me something, Goku Black. I mean, it's just gonna be like a 1.5 million attack. Let's be real. It's gonna be like a 1.5 million attack set or something. Yeah, 1.7. Oh, calm down, dude. Calm down. There's red zone bosses out there. We can't have you looking too nasty now. Calm down, man. Yeah, can't have him solo in red zone Broly, dude. That would be no good. Gotta make sure he's a little bit better, man. I don't know. What were they thinking? Come on. All right, we'll come back once he's fully built up. Tech Merge Zamasu and Gowasu and Zamasu as the turn. All right, guys. This is what we are talking about. So Goku Black is fully built up, and here he's at 292k defense. So it's like now we're looking good, right? Because he's essentially going to get like another 150, right? So it's like now, like on this rotation with Goku Black super attacking first, he would be able to even tank, like against Omega Shenron in the red zone. But I don't see it like being practical, right? It's like this is just like a wanked showcase situation. I mean, he's got it in him, I guess, but I don't know that they had to make it quite so tough to get. So we have everything active except for Prepare for Battle and Shattering Limit. All right, so let me know what you guys think about this World Tournament Goku Black. I'm very, 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 even before 7th anniversary power creep, 200% leader skills, red zone, blah, 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 blah. I think these World Tournament units are just not good enough. Like, they're so annoying to get, so hard to get. They should be way better. I don't see why these World Tournament reward cards can't actually be a reward for doing good. What if, like, dude, these World Tournament cards, I think they should be on the level of, like, summonable banner units, right? Like, this Goku Black should be competing with, like, Jason Birder, is what I think, right? Not, like... competing with a unit from a year ago or something like that, or 2 years ago. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about Goku Black. Alright, this is Ruthless Cutting Goku Black. His leader skill is Extreme STR Key 3 and 90% of stats. His super attack is the Black Power Ball, which greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. It's 50% buff. Does supreme damage to the enemy and then lowers enemy attack and defense. Good super attack effect. Greatly raising attack and defense and lowering enemy attack and defense. I like that. But the lowering attack, of course, is super battle road. Battlefield, some say just, you know, it could be effective as well. So good super attack effect for sure, though. His passive skill, Crushed History, gives him 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets another 20% defense with each attack received up to a maximum of 100%. Then he gives future Saga category allies 1 key, 20% attack, and 10% defense. Time Traveler category allies 1 key, 20% attack, and 10% defense also. And then finally he gets an additional 50% attack when attacking a superclass enemy. I mean, with how low his stats are, they should have given him a lot more. I think, number one is support, I think should be what I recommended, which is 2 key, 20% attack and defense to both. So at max, he'd be giving 4 key, 40% attack, 40% defense. I also think giving him a 50% chance to dodge would be effective as well. Now, I know... And then, I don't know, 50% chance to dodge, and then change it to where his defense you get with every attack he does instead. And I think you have a much better unit. You'd have a unit that you could consistently probably get to the end of, like, Red Zone against Omega and stuff like that, and then he'd be tanky at that point, right? You know, doing your attacks. He'd have dodge to help him out as well. I think that would have been much better than this. This is, like, nothing. Like, this is a unit we use in showcases to make other units look better, but that's it, right? His link set is Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Prepare for Battle, Dismal Future, and Shattering the Limit. 12 key multiplier is 140%. In terms of EZAs he could help out in, Physical Vegito Blue for sure, and then also Tech Blue Vegeta and the Physical Rage Trunks also. Finally, our boy Goku Black here is on a number of categories that need help, too. He's on Realm of Gods, which I'll take any new units for Realm of Gods at all. He's on Potara as well, which just doesn't... Potara could so easily be one of the top teams in the game, but it just has never... Like, when it first came out, Potara was crazy, right? But, like, we haven't gotten a lot for Potara, really. So we'll see when it gets a flood of new units. Goku Black is also on the Future category team as well, which potentially could bubble up and be very good. He's also over here on the Time Traveler category team. I would say Time Traveler is very likely to be in the leader skill for the Tanabata Dokkan Fest unit, whoever it is. Very likely. Goku Black is also over here on Inhuman Deeds. One day, we'll get a proper leader for this. Not one of these, like, fodder Yellow Coin LRs like Great Vegeta or Vegeta Nappa, but like a real Dokkan Fest leader. One day we will. Then Goku Black is also on Corroded Body and Mind, another category team that definitely needs the help for sure. And then finally, he is down here on Worldwide Chaos. So, again, Goku Black is on a bunch of teams that need help. Them dropping, I think, pretty much best case scenario for Tanabata. I think a Dokkan Fest LR base form Goku Black that transforms into Rose would hit so many teams that need help. He'd do at least 4 super attacks if he was a Dokkan Fest LR that transformed. So then just put the Kamehameha on one of the 4 and he's on Kamehameha. Then, I mean, he's getting his own 200% leader skill buff. He'd be in the LR Gods team getting a 200% leader skill as well. Could be very interesting to see, right? And obviously Goku and Vegeta fusing into Vegito Blue. I'll take that as well. But let me know what you guys think about this World Tournament Goku Black. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.